The reason I'm doing this box opening type review is because this is currently available from Hornby for £50, 49 something, a few pence less, free delivery. So if you part with £50, you get this delivered within a couple of days to your house free of charge. No delivery charge. Its retail is around 120, and there are some discounters saying you can get this, or discounting this, for £90. And so what I'm saying is, if you're really desperate and you want to give people extra money, pay £90. But if you really want to get it at the going rate, then £50 is the going rate. And particularly I would say that in case there's people on eBay trying to ask more than £50 for it, it might be that they've actually bought it from Hornby and are just selling it again on eBay. So, what's included? Well, you can see what's included from the box. A train pack, a power car, a middle car, dummy car, some track and a controller and a track mat. There we have it. So I'm not going to run it, but it does include a point and a point there, and a buffer stop. Well, the buffer stop is for nothing, but it does include a point, and not all train sets include a point. Some are just a straightforward oval. So you do get the oval of track, and as far as I can tell, I'll check, R609, is that radius 3? You can't see that on there. So it might even be a radius 3 track. By the look of the yellow overlay on there, it looks as though it's on the outer of the two, and therefore it certainly is the larger radius, not the tight radius, which presumably this runs better on. And therefore you're not getting the tightest radius of track on that. There we are. Don't want to waste your time, but just to show you it. I'm sure you'll see other reviews of it, but just to say now, it's the special offer from the Hornby website, which is always worth browsing through, certainly their special offers. A little bit of a closer look at the Blue Rapier. The instructions do say it has directional lighting on power and dummy car. The level of detail is, as you would expect from a railroad model, rather basic. So very basic detailing, so very little in the way of separately applied detail. It's all moulded in detail. Not much to say about the underframe, nothing much to say. There is some weight added to this, which is the driving part of the car. You've got a pickup bogie at the front with metal wheels and brass wipers, which seem to remain in contact with the wheels throughout the play. That's the driven bogie with a motor and worm and cogs driving both front and rear pairs of wheels on that bogie. The coupling is simple pin and loop between them, so it's not meant to be decoupled. Again, moulded in detail on the roof section. Just looking at the wipers, maybe they are separately applied detail, but maybe not, no. The nice feature in terms of the detailing in this is the Pantograph, the electrical pickup, and the roof mounted electrical connections, so that this does lift up and is posable, so that you do get something which might look like a working pantograph, and that's quite nicely modelled and quite nicely detailed, so that's okay. You get a pantograph on the dummy car as well, which goes at the other end, Incidentally, it is possible to get additional passenger cars to fit between the power car and the dummy car. On this end you get the metal wheels on the bogie which has the electrical pickups on. I did find that one of the pairs of wheels, one of the wheel sets, had been displaced during transport, but I've since been able to pop that back into the axle boxes. No detail underneath, but plastic wheels on this one. I think that's a little bit cheap. I guess they've got it down to price. Plastic wheels there, and then plastic wheels on both bogies of the passenger car. And if I get the light in the right place, you can see the moulded detail, which is, you know, adequate for this level of model because it's going to be seen racing round a track. But remember, I'll just pause it. But remember, this is available from Hornby for £50, and therefore is not bad considering what you would pay for a train pack, in that you're also getting track mat, power controller, and all those other bits and pieces. So there we are. That's the look at this. I don't know if there's anything more I need to say about it. That's the dummy car, the non-powered car. Just enough weight, I think, to keep it safely on the track. The middle passenger car, even less weight, so it doesn't need the weight because it's not trying to provide any attractive effort. But there it is, a representation of the Hitachi made locomotive, often called the Blue Rapier.